The 1.13 update is officially live. It was like 50 gigs on PC, 18 on Xbox, and like 14 on PS4. So you obviously got to give that time to download. Then once you get in, there's a supplemental download that is specifically for Spec Ops. So that ends up taking a little bit longer as well. So once you've gone ahead and gone through all that, then you're going to be able to actually get access to the content. So I'm going to read through what they added, what they changed, and the list is pretty long. And I think a lot of times when you have a patch this big, obviously they're going to address certain things in the game, but there's certain assets that they're putting in the game that will be available at a later date where you don't have to download something quite as large. And they've done this in the past where there's not necessarily an update for the new content that drops in maybe a week or so. So let's go ahead and go through this. If you do enjoy the video, let me know by hitting that like button. If you're brand new to the channel or just haven't yet subscribed, definitely consider subscribing with notifications on, so you'll be able to find your way back to the channel for more tips, tricks, news, all that type of stuff related to Modern Warfare. Infinity Ward has released a new patch update and basically went through the stuff I went there. Patch notes, what's new, playlist update. Now we have Capture the Flag, which is going to be a lot of fun. Shoot the Ship. They remove Shoot House, obviously, and then they add Naya Palace back into the rotation. So Shoot the Ship, if you weren't there when that came out, is basically Shipment and Shoot House pretty much back to back for various modes. Let's go ahead and go through. New weapon, Crossbow, unlocked by using the marksman rifle with a reflex optic. Get 5 kills in 25 different matches. So you're gonna have to get 5 kills, go to another match, 5 kills, at least 5 kills. We'll see how this one kind of works because you're gonna want to get that one as fast as possible. You want to play modes that play as fast as possible. So personally, I think the fastest way to do it's gonna be Shipment, TDM, or KC, because pretty much those modes will go as fast as possible and it'll allot you enough time to get at least 5 kills. Now let's go ahead and talk about some general changes. In some cases, players could hit an invisible kill trigger in a bush that would cause them to instantly die. So on port, that's been fixed. I didn't really know a lot of people that ran into that one, but I had heard about it. Fixed an out of bounds exploit on Naya Palace. So obviously that was an issue, but it hasn't been in the game, so it really hasn't been an issue. Then unfortunately, they're removing a farmland out of the rotation while we were working on a few bugs. There's a lot of bugs on the map. Fix a bug where you could lock on to PC players' field of view at 60 until they respawn while in ground war. So that's a PC specific bug. The stand together calling card, 3 wins in team deathmatch, was being awarded even though this calling card is earned by default. This has been adjusted to the redemption calling card. The daily challenge for getting 10 Claymore kills was awarded the one-shot spray, which is unlocked by default. This has been adjusted to soft surge spray. So basic and generic fixes. Fix for an issue where a playlist filter would not switch game modes even with multiple modes selected. So obviously if you have TDM, KC, hardpoint, and you end up getting a TDM, it would just be TDM back to back to back to back. So that's fixed. That's a good thing. Various out-of-map exploits have been fixed. That's good. Fixed for a few graphical errors that occur on ground war maps. And this is one of those things, sometimes you'll see it where you jump out of a window. It kind of makes everything look like all the details are pulled off from it, and it's just kind of like blocky model. So that's sometimes rare, but when you jump through certain objects, it kind of had that weird effect. Infected, fixed a bug where the nuke effects and audio will interrupt and overlap the kill cam if called in after death of the final survivor. Fixes the recent player list appearing incorrectly on Xbox. Fixed a bug that allowed players to capture hardpoint while in the hotel on St. Petrograd. It's a good fix. Adjusted the obituary to remove the oldest item first. And that was when they say obituary, that's just the kill feed. I don't know why they don't just say kill feed so everyone knows what the hell they're talking about, but that's what that is. Fixed a bug that would reset voice chat settings after the application was hard closed. Fixed a bug that allowed player collision. That is one of the most annoying things ever. You're trying to line up a shot in a gunfight, your teammate spawns next to you, hits you, and it's like, what the heck are you doing? Enemy gets a double kill. So I'm glad that has been fixed because that is really annoying. And when I was doing my camo challenges on Shipment, very annoying because people won't move from little areas. It's like, man, I'm trying to walk out of here. It made me spawn here. That's just kind of how it goes. On Shipment, players are able to set care packages on spawn points, causing the players to instantly die when spawning into these points. This has been fixed. Yeah, that was an issue that people were exploiting to get high kills. Fixed an issue with an Xbox Elite 1 controller. Had a slight bounce back with the analog sticks. That's kind of weird, specific to the Elite controller. Fixed a bug that could give players invincibility. Yeah, that's a bad bug. Fix some officer progression emblems not displaying the correct rarity. Fix an issue where you would lock operator missions despite having the correct battle pass tier. Yeah, so with the battle pass, once you get up to a certain tier, you're able to unlock a certain character or operator. And when you go to the operator section to do the challenges, you can see that, oh, you can unlock certain outfits. So that's pretty much all that part's about. Field upgrades. I guess there were some issues with that. Fix the bug where the stopping power rounds, field upgrade with an empty C4 slot would cause the C4 detonation to appear before reloading the stopping power. So that's just a bug that they fixed. Good there. Fixed a bug that allowed players to reach unintended locations while manipulating the weapon drop field upgrade. Fixed a bug that allowed a recon drone to fly into Geo if C4 was thrown onto it. Oh, that's weird. Fix the stopping power rounds not applying the correct damage boost to headshots. Oh my god. This could be overpowered. Because before, it didn't do any additional damage to headshots, and it was just the body shots that were doing additional damage. So this is going to be game breaking. That's something you got to definitely test out. I think I got to go into private match and check that out. But this could be game breaking for some of the weapons, just because that's just overpowered. Increased trophy system, increased protection radius. I wonder how that's going to apply to comp. Mostly you don't see that in pubs. Maybe a search and destroy, cyber attack only. Decrease the radius and damage taken from trophy explosions. Obviously, someone throws a nade, it explodes, it hits you, so that you're less likely to die now. Fix the bug where the explosive damage and effects wouldn't trigger for the third explosion. Okay. Fix the bug that allowed the cruise missile to kill players while out of bounds on shipment. All right, that's a limited bug. So weapon. This should be big changes, but we'll see. Oh my god, they didn't do that. All right, we're going to get to that. Fixed a bug where the 1 milliwatt laser would not appear equipped on the 1911 pistol gunsmith. All right, didn't affect gameplay. M4 blueprint, OG ADS position, move forward, and the view model of the gun's position relative to the camera and the player's eye is moved forward more, so it blocks less of the line of sight. That's good, because it's almost like a hindrance to use that variant. Changing the magazine capacity from 45 to 50 for the RAM. Now it is the #1 weapon in the game, in my opinion. I think the biggest difference, even though it's only 5 bullets, that just brings it closer to the M4. And in my opinion, that's disgusting. Increasing the bullet penetration of the MK2, or the Mark II carbine. Less horizontal recoil on initial bullets on the FN Scar. Scar gets a buff. That is nice. Because before it would be like boom, 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 boom. And that initial recoil is really what makes the weapon hard to use. So that being fixed, we'll see how much it is, but less horizontal recoil is nice. Change the way stats are displayed for stocks to be more consistent with other attachments. This is for graphs only, not the actual stats. So those little bars are meaningless, but they throw them in there just for looks, so they look pretty. But obviously that's the thing there. Now with Call of Duty League, this is important because obviously there's an event this coming weekend and there's going to be a lot going on. I will be streaming that most likely, and I'll be having like a viewer party type thing. So if you want to watch some Call of Duty League or have questions, I would definitely tune in to the stream. That's twitch.tv/JGOD_gaming. Link is obviously in the description. So domination flags must be neutralized before being captured again. Setting for neutralized timer are now available in the settings. Decreased charge time on the trophy system, so you're going to get that faster. Headshot multiplier damage has been clamped. Torso and headshots are now the same. Oh my god, that is crazy. I wonder how that's going to work. That's a crazy change there. Remove lightweight boost and decrease charge time on dead silence. So they're just making their version of the game faster. Codcaster, this is specifically for people commentating. Reworked minimap visuals. Removed outside map background, removed minimap frame, improved readability of kill feed, nameplates, colors. Mostly that's all that stuff. Tweaked part of the Battle Pass UI. Well, this is PC specific. Tweaked Battle Pass UI in order to better support higher aspect ratios. Fix an issue where the sound effects to support helos. And then several fixes to prevent crashes and stability improvements. So that's the update. Let me know what you're most excited about. Personally, I'm not going to have a lot of fun grinding out 25 matches for 5 kills with marksman rifles, but that's just me. Well, you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button. If you're brand new and haven't yet subscribed, definitely consider subscribing with notifications on. Quick reminder, as it's been on screen, 30% off G Fuel is going till the 26th. They drop a brand new flavor, which is the vanilla iced coffee today. If you're a fan of coffee, I like the flavor. If you're not a fan of coffee, you probably won't like this one, but just a heads up, that one drops probably in the next couple hours if you've seen this video. Appreciate all the support on the content. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.